For the second game of round one, and welcome you to 2K Sports, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. You take a look at the Hawks. After a dramatic overtime win in game one, they've got the momentum and a chance here to take control of the series. Give it away by losing game one. Now what do you have to do in game two?
Well, only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series. They have to play like it's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to rally around them. I really expect them to play with a maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency because, Ernie, they don't want to
Indeed, it is, and game time approaches. We'll see you next time.
Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. And starting at center, he's from Brazil, number 17, the Wild Thing, Anderson Varejão. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 31, Sean Marion. Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. At forward, 6'10", he's out of UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at forward, number 23. Is your head coach.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing Cleveland. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in game one. It's happened so rarely that a team loses the first two games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. 4 on the clock. Wide open look. There's the bucket. Good.
Assist from Holmes.
Now here's James. Outside Irving. Marion, a screen on Teague. And Varejão kicks to Love. The drive by James. Carroll with the rebound.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
On defense, Atlanta. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
And here is Teague after the three-pointer from Sean Marion. And so just over a minute and a half played. 6 on the shot clock. Korver dishes to Teague. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Love. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And here we go with Jeff Teague. He dishes it to Korver. High shot from 10 feet out. Korver's got his first bucket of the night.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
Following the basket by LeBron James. And that one's good. Here's Irving. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got his second basket of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Irving. Verajao with a screen on Teague. And it's Love, top of the key. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here is Korver. Back to Teague. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. Dishes to James. Off the pick. They get it again. Verajao, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
LeBron James on the wing. Teague covering. Love the pass to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good for Millsap.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. James outside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. LeBron's got his third basket of the night. The Hawks trailing. T kicks to Millsap. Rebounded by Marion. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Kicks to Verajao. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Verajao's got his second bucket tonight.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Korver, good. LeBron with it. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. Verajao setting the pick for Irving. Love outside. It's stolen by T. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. James with the block. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Well, we've had some big guys in the NBA this season that were not afraid to let it fly from deep, and here were the best among them. Number 5 is Paul Millsap.
It's amazing these days. There's just so many good outside shooting big men. That didn't used to be the case in the NBA, but now the floor is spread all over the place because you've got so many big-time shooters at that 4 and 5 spot.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Steve. Big guys shooting the ball well. It's part and parcel of the game now. You go back a generation, there were only a fraction of big men who could knock down outside shots like we're seeing currently. Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Teague.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Teague against Irving. The drive by Jacob.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Horford, good.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
LeBron outside. Outside Irving. Marion outside. Verajao with a screen on Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Irving drives in. And that one's good.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Anderson Verajao. And it's Allen in for Sean Marion. Atlanta also making some changes here. Payne, he's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. The Hawks trail by 4. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Subbed in for Teague. Here's Scott. The feed to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. From the high post. Thompson with the rebound.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Outside Irving. He kicks to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Over to the left wing. And it's Love penetrating. Deflects the pass. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dion Waiters checked in for Cleveland. Here's Mack. Takes the 13-footer. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Passes it to Thompson. It's tipped. Here's Love. Atlanta with the rebound. And here is Irving. He has 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Irving's got 8 points.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And the pass to Love. Now here's Waiters, guarded closely. Pass to Allen. Launches it. No luck. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Bazemore dishes to Mack. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. Bazemore gets the bucket.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Irving. He's got 8. Pass to Waiters. It's a pick by Love. Waiters passes to Love. Nice job coming off that screen. Love's got his first points of the game.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. .144 left to play in the first. And Max it to Bazemore. The dish now to Mack. Feeds it to Scott. 6 to shoot. Cephalosha with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Again, the Hawks score.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Dishes it to Waiters. Kicks it to Love. Back to Waiters. Outside Irving. Allen for 3. Here's Thompson. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in here.
Here's Mack looking for his first basket still in this one. Cephalosha dishes to Payne. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Waiters passes to Irving. Back to Waiters. Irving sets a screen for Waiters. Over to the wing. And here's Love for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Bazemore kicks to Scott. Makes it off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Cleveland ahead, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Yes, sir.
Western Conference, Round 1. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets this Wednesday.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
The Hawks trail by 3. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Irving and Waiters, the guards. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Teague dishes to Horford. Verija grabs the board. Verija's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Thompson sets the pick for Irving to the inside. It's rebounded by Teague.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Nobody near Allen. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Horford the pass to Cephalosha. He dishes it to Horford. That is good. Horford's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And Waiters kicks to Irving. Verija with a screen on Teague. Irving, a picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Carroll's checked in. Verija against Horford. And it's slammed in by Verija.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
Korver dishes to Teague. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Korver. 16 feet away. Here's Millsap. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And how about a look now at the 2K leaderboard, showcasing the best passers among power forwards and centers during the regular year.
Paul Millsap 4th.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category amongst low post players. I mean, they've got court vision. They see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dellavedova, the pass to James. Verija setting the pick for LeBron. Now the feed to Verija. Carroll with the rebound.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Teague. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Korver's got his third bucket of the night. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ray Allen is on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Millsap a screen. Here's Teague, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Teague's got 9.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Dellavedova. Teague covering. James up top. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's T. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Korver. Out to the right wing. Verajao against Horford. Here's Millsap, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Millsap's got 6 points.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
The drive by Jim. Oh!
Look out!
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Back to T. Here is Korver, defended by Allen. Shot clock at 5. Millsap a screen. Unloads from 13. Again, the Hawks score. Cavaliers leading. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the pick. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. The wide open look here for Marion. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside T. Millsap left side. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. Horford dishes to Korver. And it's blocked. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And LeBron throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Here is Korver. 6 points for him. Ferocious swat. Millsap has the open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Millsap's got 8.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Dellavedova. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Korver passes to Millsap. Good work defensively by Marion.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And blocked. Here is Corver. Passes it to Teague. The pass to Millsap. Outside Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Dellavedova kicks to James. LeBron is doubled to the left wing with his first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Millsap against Vereshchuk. It's Millsap with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Millsap's got 10 points in the game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Vereshchuk setting the pick for LeBron. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Atlanta calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Teague. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. They set the pick. Mag dishes to Scott. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And the Hawks lead by 1. James outside. Love with the screen for James. Jumper off the screen, and that one hits back iron.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Mack the pass to Bazemore. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. For 3, Love. Offensive rebound. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. During this break in the action, let's take a look at the NBA's top shooters from the regular season. LeBron James second.
Boy, you look at these numbers, they're amazing. I mean, really solid. It points out the fact that when you're on this list, you've taken good shots and you've made a high percentage of them, but I really think it speaks to shot selection as much as it does shot making.
Here's Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bazemore. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. LeBron outside, and it's Love penetrating, blocked. They get it back. LeBron kicks to Payne, grabs the board. The Hawks leading. Here's Mack. Pass to Bazemore. Scott with a screen on Marion. Bazemore dishes to Scott. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Marion. Waiters comes in for Ray Allen. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Atlanta. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Waiters. The dish to LeBron. Gets a very good look and converts. James has got 22 points. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
6 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. Here's Payne. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now LeBron. He's got 22. Raiders on the wing. On the wing, Irving. Rebound by the Hawks. Payne's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Sefolosha with it. Picked up by Love. In the corner, Bazemore with it. 11 feet away. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Irving kicks to James. Feeds it to Thompson. It's Irving, top of the key. Another miss by Irving.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here's Mack. This is the basement. Kicks it to Scott. Lets it fly. Waiters grabs the miss. Off target at the rim. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Hawks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Corver and Carroll, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. The feed now to James. Lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Here's Teague. That's good. Teague's got 15.
Boy, you love to get those easy lay-ins to get your offense going. They're clicking here to start the second half.
Marion setting the pick for Irving. Now Varejao inside. And stolen by Horford. And here we go. Fast break. Corver's got it. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's Marion with the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Teague. Millsap a screen. Teague the pass to Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. Teague's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Irving kicks to Varejao. For 3, Love, and he gets it to go. Love's got 5 points so far.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Passes it to Irving. Millsap against Love. Kicks it out to James. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Varejao. Marion outside. Irving against Teague. Varejao passes to Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Cleveland, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. T kicks to Horford. The pass to Carroll. Back to Teague. Pass to Carroll. Outside Teague. 5 on the clock. Here's Korver for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. For the lead. And there's the nice layup by Marion. Marion's got his second basket of the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Horford no luck. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Atlanta calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's take this moment to show you who led the league in scoring during the regular season. LeBron James, number 1. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Teague dishes to Korver. Millsap a screen on Marion. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
12 seconds.
Here is Korver, guarded by Marion. Clock at 6. To stop the run.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Varejao setting the pick for Irving. He dishes it to James. Marion kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Korver kicks the tee. And stolen by James. Teague against Irving. Picked by Verajao. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jeff Teague. Down low, here's Korver, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Allen. With the shot. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Millsap down low. He's guarded by Love. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 4 on the bucket for Millsap. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Irving passes to LeBron. Off the pick. Powered down with both hands.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. He may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Here is Korver, defended by Allen, and he gets it to go. 14 points for Paul Millsap.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Allen. Pass to Love. Verajao with a screen on Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Teague against Allen. Teague kicks to Carroll. Now here's Teague. He's got C. The shot by Carroll, no good.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
The dish to Teague. Teague left side. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Irving kicks to James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Love outside. Back to James. On the wing, Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks trail by 4. Teague dishes to Millsap. Feeds to Korver. Back to Millsap. Kicks it to Korver. Irving against Teague. Fires, high post. Verajao comes up with the rebound. Verajao's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James outside. Dishes to Irving. Love with the screen on Teague. He used that pick to get in close. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
To the inside, it's deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. There's the feed to LeBron. Back to Irving. The three. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Hawks trail by 6. Korver passes to Teague. He dishes it to Korver. Back to Teague. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Teague's got 19 points. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Varejao setting the pick for Irving. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Tipped away. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Teague gets to Korver. Back to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Max subbed in for Teague. And they double up James. Passes it to Dellavedova. And stolen by Payne. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Here's Millsap. From 13 feet, it goes down. Millsap's got 8 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. The drive by James. Good. LeBron's got 30 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
And Max at the Bazemore. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 54 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, James. He has 30. Shot clock at 6. And Waiters kicks to Allen. The second effort and the foul on Kent Bazemore. Scotty's checked in for Atlanta.
Mike Scott.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Waiters no luck. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Scott dishes to Matt. Back to Scott. Inside. Here's Cephalosha. LeBron with the block. Here's Dellavedova. Waiters with the ball. Good if it goes. Oh, missed it. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks. Wednesday night basketball. Don't miss it.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Deion Waiters is out there with Allen. Then there's Marion. Then it's Thompson. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Allen for 3. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bazemore passes to Teague. Scott with a screen on Allen. Teague kicks to Scott. Back to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Teague's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Well, Cleveland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Allen dishes to Waiters. Marion a screen on Teague. And then Waiters with the jam.
Right there, Marion, by screening as well as he did, opened up space for the shooter.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Waiters against Teague. Scott with the screen on Waiters. Teague the pass to Scott.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
And Waiters kicks to James. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James. Love's check in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Deion Waiters. And a change for the Hawks. Horford's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Teague left side to the inside. Cephalosha kicks to Teague. Right side Teague, 5 to shoot, and Irving comes to help. The 3 from Cephalosha. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Irving dishes to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Scott. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Outside Irving.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Hawks. Damari Carroll comes in for Kent Bazemore. And James drills them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. T kicks to Horford. Into Millsap. Rebounded by Marion.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Love with the screen on Teague. It's a pick by Love. James, the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Marion kicks to LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Now the pass to Marion. The drive by James. Here's Love. Love with another miss.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Teague dishes to Carroll. Back to Teague. Here's Horford. Rebound Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. Now Love inside. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
And here is Teague. Teague left side. Outside Millsap. Pass to Carroll. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving up top. Covered by Cephalosha. Irving kicks to LeBron. Marion outside. Irving passes to Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be Horford shooting. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Al Horford, no good on that one. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside Teague. Shot from 12. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Teague. 20 points for Paul Millsap.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Irving against Teague. Irving dishes to Marion. Love with the screen for Marion. James wide open. The offensive rebound. Varejao hits the jump hook. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Outside Teague. He feeds it to Millsap. Millsap left side. Shot is blocked. But they'll get another chance. Here's Korver for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He's really looking to stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have. Still letting it fly from long range. I love the aggressiveness.
Irving drives in, and he gets the bucket. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Irving against T. To the paint, here's Carroll. Great D that time from Love.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Horford with the screen on Irving. Uncovered. The Cavaliers pull it in.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
LeBron outside. Varejao setting the pick for James. Love outside. Irving kicks to Marion. Stolen. Here's Carroll, guarded by Marion. Horford with the screen on Marion. To the right side. Pass to Carroll. Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. 4 on the shot clock. By Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Here's Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Goes up at the stripe. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Now James. Outside Irving. Varejao up top and stolen by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Horford's got the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Full free throw is good from Korver.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Now here is Irving. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Outside Teague. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Irving drives in. LeBron is doubled. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
It's been a good game for Mr. Fatigue. He's got 21 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Cleveland leading by 7. Here's LeBron. Irving with a clean look. Millsap grabs the miss.
Millsap's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horford against Irving. T kicks to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Korver's got 7 now in this quarter. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. LeBron outside. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's deflected. Clock at 6. Here's James. The layup off target. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Teague. There's 1:40 left in the game. Korver passes to Horford. Unloads from 13. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
I love the plan here. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, recognizing they need a bucket, Steve, and use the height advantage when it comes. No need for the extra pass there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're ahead by 3. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving kicks to James. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
Well, you know when he goes up with both hands, it's going to go down hard.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Millsap a screen on Irving. T dishes to Horford. Back to T. Into Millsap. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Still Cavaliers ball. 1 second.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Nobody near Irving. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Teague. No good. Good D by Irving.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
LeBron outside. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And he gets it to go.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Irving. Varejao setting the pick for Irving. And they double up James. Puts up the baby hook. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Lets it go from deep. There's the bucket. Good. James has got 45 points.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
LeBron, what is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with this team, any failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's where I've been this whole season.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. That'll do it for now. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the Eastern Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. Now let's check out our Jordan Player of the Game.